Well. Welcome once again to Ask the Pastor Bible 3D here on YouTube and on Facebook. Welcome to the Well Church, STL.com, located right here in St. Louis, Missouri. The church is actually located in a small town called Overland, Missouri, which is in the suburbs of St. Louis. Welcome. July 8th is just around the corner. 2 days to go to the Eschatology of the Prophets Conference. And I am delighted to not only announce it, but to remind everyone that you are welcome to the Gateway City once again for our annual conference. Somebody says the sound is not good, right? Okay, let's figure out what's going on with the sound. Ben, what is going on with the sound? I see your message immediately about the sound. Let me get in here and figure out what is going on with the sound. Tell me if that is better. Remind everyone that you are welcome to the Gateway City. Oh, the sound is good. You mean the sound is good because it sounds good on my. I'm monitoring it and it sounds great. What's up? Awesome, buddy. Long time no see. I hope that you've been doing well. Can you confirm, guys, that you guys can hear me as clearly as I'm hearing myself on my phone? I'm actually using a device that was given as a gift to me by Rodney Moyes. I think I need to tag him. Rodney sent me this mic. He said, you need a good lapel mic, and I have it on. So anyway, 2 days to go. Are you planning to come to St. Louis one way or the other starting Wednesday? Because coming to St. Louis, not for you to be here physically. If you're a tourist, if you fulfill eschatology, you already know that when you say I'm coming, it does not necessarily require you to come physically, right? Jesus said, I'm coming soon. Every eye will see me, and indeed, every eye will see the Eschatology of the Prophets Conference starting on Wednesday, July the 8th through Saturday, July the 11th. We are going to have the Mission Possible team. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. The Mission. Oh, it went bad again. Okay, so somebody said that the sound is not going well. Hold on 1 second. Let me see. Every eye will see the Eschatology of the Prophets Conference starting on Wednesday, July the 8th through Saturday, July the 11th. We are going to have the Mission Possible team. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. The Mission. So, it went bad again. All right, you guys will tell me if it's working again. Okay, so something. All right, guys, I am using a microphone that I've not been using, obviously, because all my microphones are packed up for the conference. So do bear with me. Can you tell me if now it's coming out properly? And maybe it's because I had taken it off of my lapel. No, it's not going too well, is it? My audio is not going too well, guys. I'm sorry. We'll continue working on it until it works properly. All right, I think now it's working right. Is that true, Ben? All right, so I know it's going in and out. I really apologize, but I promise you, maybe I am lowering the expectations, but I can tell you that the equipment that we're going to be using at the retreat center is far superior to what I have right now. So you can expect a very, very stable stream, a very stable recording when we get to Todd Hall, which is about maybe 40 minutes from my house, but we will all be staying over there. All right, here we go. So I'm still working on it. I'm still working on it. Let's see if that new setting will do anything better. Okay, I've just changed the setting. Ben, is it getting better or worse? All right, now I know what needs to be done. Okay, now I've done it a couple times, so I believe that I've got the setting right now. Okay, so, and of course, if it goes bad, just tell me, guys, in the comment section. Reach Tony for Christ. He is speaking in tongues. He says, "Kumbe uko huku." Disappear too because I don't see on TikTok. I've been rather busy. Reach Tony for Christ. Simply because in 2 days we have a conference, and this is the conference. Let me show you the picture. So this is a conference that we're going to be holding starting from Wednesday. Today is Monday. So this is the Eschatology of the Prophets Conference. 4 days of biblical truth, prophecy, fellowship, and preparation. Are you ready for the next gate? And of course, behind this, you see these guys here, Jack Scott. And these are AI images. So if they are not exactly accurate, these guys already know what we were trying to do here is make a Mission Impossible flyer, or at least as a theme. So we have Jack Scott, William Bell, Tim Martin, Steve Magua, Mike Miano, Don Preston. Zach Davis was intending to come, but he's not going to be able to make it. I can now begin to announce that Zach Davis is not going to be able to make it because of unforeseen circumstances. So we will have to wait to get together with Zach Davis when we get to Arkansas next month. We will be going to Arkansas next month for a conference. And so, Reach Tony for Christ, that's why you have not been able to see me on TikTok. And you will not see me on TikTok until next week. Once I'm done with this conference, then I will be back on TikTok. But for right now, my mind and my energy is focused on making sure that we have our conference, taken care of. So anyway, it's 2 days to go. I'm probably going to have to edit this part out that was messing with me. But since this is live, thank you for being here on live. My name is Steve Magua. I am a teacher. I am a shepherd of the congregation here in St. Louis at the Well in Overland, Missouri. And we are the hosts of the 2026 Eschatology of the Prophets Conference. During this conference, we will also be hosting some music ministers. And here they are, the music ministers who are going to be here. We will have a night of worship. Apart from the regular worship that we'll do every day, we'll have a night of worship on Friday, July the 10th, from 7 p.m. to about 9 p.m. The Todd Hall Retreat Center in Columbia, Illinois, just across the river from St. Louis. You can actually almost see the arch we have, of course, the awesome Queen Essie Mugoni coming all the way from Seattle, Washington. We have the amazing Alice Nimo Wajami coming all the way from Richmond, Virginia. We have our own First Lady Catherine Munyori. She dwells here in St. Louis. Sister Anita Thorpes, she is part of our praise team. Brother Trey Woods, he is also part of our praise team here in St. Louis. These two actually are my daughters. Jolly Nemo is my eldest daughter, and Jessica Munyori, they are part of our praise and worship team. And we will be getting some awesome help from Eric, who goes to First Love Church right here in St. Louis also. And he's been a friend for a long time. The event on Friday night is free. Everybody's welcome just to come in. Let's worship together. But of course, if you want more information on the whole conference, the best place to get the information is to go to our website, which is The Well. Let me do this here. TheWellChurchSTL.com. If you go to our website, then you are able to get more information about our church, The Well. And at the very top, you have these 3 buttons, and they lead you to the menu. So you can go down to Ask the Pastor, Women of Honor. You want to click on Events. And when you click on Events, it takes you to this event, which is the Eschatology of the Prophets Conference. Right? It is going to be held. This is the actual picture of Todd Hall. And of course, we have all these wonderful speakers that are going to be joining us. Right here on this page, you can find interviews that were done by all these speakers. That was Jack Scott, Tim Martin. We had one with Tim Martin earlier on, Don Preston, William Bell. We have one between Tim Martin and William Bell. We have one between Tim Martin and Zach Davis. So we have all these things. We give you all the information about the different places you can visit in St. Louis. It's going to be fun. It's going to be great. And somewhere in the middle of this page, there is a schedule. Let me see if I can find the schedule. So if you want to know who is going to be preaching at what time, so you can tune in, it's right in the middle of this page. And do bear with me, because I'd actually not planned to bring you here. But now that we are here, let me show you what's going on. Let's see, schedule. Where are you at? Yes, view full schedule. So if you click on the view full schedule right here, it will take you to these schedules. So you have the schedule for Wednesday right there. It tells you what's going to be going on Wednesday. If you click on this one, it takes you to the schedule for Thursday, and so on and so forth. So you can actually look at the different schedules. So Thursday evening, Friday morning, Friday afternoon, and then Saturday morning. You have all the sessions from all the speakers. And so we will be able to deal with that. Now, Rich Tony for Christ, I do see your comment there. You say, I was hoping to get a 6th trumpet revelation study. All the best on the convention. Will you be streaming? Yes, we will be streaming. We will also be recording just in case the streaming doesn't go as well as we would want it to go. So look out for the stream starting on Wednesday. But if for whatever reason you don't see the stream, just wait for next week. Once the conference is over, we will record everything on a separate computer. That way, if the streams don't work or if there's any issues with sound or with technology, then we will have a safety net so that everything is actually recorded. Now, if anybody has any other question, please go ahead and ask that question about the conference. If you're not going to be able to make it physically, please plan to tune in during the broadcasting so that you also may be blessed as we are fellowshipping. It's going to be an amazing time of fellowship. We have a full banquet that has been laid out for those who are coming. And even for those of you who are going to be watching online, there is going to be a full banquet of spiritual food, spiritual teaching, fellowships, just interactions, round tables. We are going to have a lot of round table discussions this time. We want people to really, really have time just to get to know each other, just to, talk to one another, challenge one another, ask each other questions. It's going to be an awesome, awesome time. We have prepared everything as best as we can, and we know it's going to be awesome. Our experiences with this have been awesome so far. So we bless the Lord for the opportunity to serve Him in His kingdom. So, are there any questions? Are there any questions? That's all that I have for you, is just to remind you the conference begins 2 days from now. Wednesday afternoon. Wednesday afternoon, the first session is at 3 p.m. St. Louis time, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. We have a teaching by one of our partners and my co-host, Tim Martin, The Faith at the Field of Anathoth. It's going to be awesome. That's the only session we are going to do on Wednesday. That's the only teaching session. On Wednesday evening, we will just be hanging out, everybody just getting to know one another, introducing ourselves to each other, and then we begin the full day of teaching on Thursday morning at 9 a.m. And that Thursday morning teaching will be preceded. It will be preceded by a time of praise and worship from 8:30 a.m. So every morning at 8:30 a.m. we'll do a session of praise and worship before the teachings begin. And of course, in between the teachings, we'll have different things going on, testimonies, we'll have presentations of songs, and so on and so forth, videos that we want people to watch just so that they can be in the right mode of what we are teaching. So that's what's going to be going on at the Eschatology of the Prophets Conference here in St. Louis, starting 2 days from now. So until the next time, I don't see any other questions. Until the next time, and let me just make sure there's no questions at Facebook. Until the next time, thank you very much for tuning in. See you 2 days from now. God bless you.
In 2026, a doorway opens to one of the most important prophetic gatherings of our time. This July, believers from around the country will gather near St. Louis, Missouri, for 4 powerful days of biblical teaching, worship, fellowship, and deep prophetic study at the Eschatology of the Prophets Gateway Conference 2026. Featuring speakers including Don K. Preston, William Bell Jr., Jack Scott, Tim Martin, Michael Miano, Zach Davis, and Steve Magwa. Explore powerful themes like resurrection, the restoration of Israel, Daniel 12, the millennium, and the fulfillment of biblical prophecy. Join us July 8th through 11th, 2026 at Todd Hall Retreat Center near St. Louis. Seats are limited. Register now at www.thewellchurchstl.com/events or at www.beyondcreationscience.com. Presented by Ask the Pastor Bible 3D on YouTube and The Well Church STL.